Okay, welcome back to the Crypto Helium Crypto Minute. Today is 5/4/2022. My wife's yelling at me. So now she stuck her tongue out at me. All right. Uh, Getting back to this, what I wanted to go over today is some real simple things you do to kind of read the price target for Helium. Hopefully, I'm just keeping mine for 5 years at least. But for some people, they like to know kind of where the direction is, and we kind of see some moving averages. So we're going to look at the 21-day and the 50-day and see when they cross. We have some other issues that usually happen, and usually what you want is you want your higher time frames to be below your lower time frames. In other words, you do want the 21-day above the 50 and the 50 above the 200, which indicates that you're in an inclining pattern. If you see something different, where if possibly this 21 crosses back across the 50, then we could see a decrease in the price, because the 21-day, meaning the average of Helium tokens in that time period, is falling below what it is in 50 days. All right, that's probably the first thing. The second thing is I look at TradingView. TradingView is probably the best to look at. And what we're going to do is just some simple analysis. So these are candlesticks and these are wicks. Okay, so we wicked down to about $12.24. And we see over here, and I'm going to slide this over, that there's plenty of areas of support. And that is areas at which we see that has multiple lines that it's hit. It's hit once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 if you want to count that wick right there. So in other words, there's been multiple areas that we see support at this, what does it say, 1181 at this point. Okay, but you see that. Now I have this on a weekly time period, so this actually indicates longer term movement rather than some of the shorter terms where we'll look at the 4 and the 6 hours and we'll kind of make some kind of determining factors then. But really a weekly kind of gives you an idea. We had 4 weeks in a row with a drop. So really the percentages say that really you're bound to have at least one up week, and we're seeing that with kind of a candlestick right here. Now we'll have to see how we end this week to see whether we can continue this trend back towards the 50. Okay, I don't have the 200 moving average on here, but this is a free program, and all you have to do is go to indicators. I'm going to show you a couple of indicators that I really like. One is called the MACD, which is a moving average convergence and divergence. So we're going to click on that one, and we're going to just take a look at that, and it should be below here. Did not click on it. All right, let's accept all and see what that does. All right, let's go back to our indicators and my MACD indicator, and I need to click on that 30-day trial now. All right, so moving average here. Let's see what we can do. All right. It usually gives you up to 3 different indicators so that you can use. So it does have some bullet points that we can see along the way where we saw some really indicators that prices were going to fluctuate in one direction or the other. But we can just look at general indicators. Now, right here, where should our next price target be? See, now we're right here right now. We could move up to 1851 very easily, because we see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an area of resistance that it could fall back down. All right, because it's above where we're currently at, it's called resistance. Okay, support is where it will bounce from, what it usually goes down to. All right, so those are some really quick indicators. Let's take a look at the 4-hour and the 6-hour to kind of see where things are going. Now, what happened? We got here where we had this long leg down. You can see we had some pretty huge moves. So if we look at what 14, well, let's go back up to here where we had the last green candle, 1461 down really to 1180. That's going to be close to what 25-30% drop. So when you saw that and it wicked down for a real quick session and then went here, this bar right here indicates that more than likely, and this one confirmed it right here. It confirmed that we're going to go on an uptrend, and we saw that. So you can kind of see that that's exactly when you want a change of pattern, you really need at least a couple. We'll talk about hammers later and what those could indicate. And obviously that's a retracement. And then what happened? We had a continuation. We also had a further retracement, and then we had further continuation. We also had a hammer, okay, also called a star. Okay, do you see how it's a hammer? As it looks like a candle here with a wick above, and it looks like a reverse inverse hammer. That also indicates, again, what do we see right up here? Now, where can we go to from here? Well, let's look at some other resistance points right here. See, right here is where we came back, and over here is where we again dropped. And then right from here, we dropped again. So really, our next resistance line would be around $17.46. And again, this is speculation. This is only meant for knowledge. I am not a stockbroker. I am not a licensed crypto broker. I'm just a man who learns from technical analysis and watching some of the pros do it. All right, but over a period of time, you guys will get the hang of it too. So you would know that maybe I could trade my helium here, okay? All right, and buy some, and then you're looking for points at which you can sell it again and then buy back. All right, I hope you found this useful. Please like and subscribe to the video, and as always, God bless.